Welcome to the Ponycast. It's the only My Little Pony podcast that is not a podcast. It's just some good old boys on a pirate ship in the middle of the ocean. The crew is growing. Every week we're getting new guys. Who's that guy hanging off the flag up there? Who's that guy?
Why that guy is Swaggy Muk Swaggerific Swaggington the Fourth, the pony. It's quite a long name. I guess I'll just call him Swaggy for short. He's a guy. He says he was born in the womb with those anime shades, and he's destined to go to the grave with them as well. And he's very cool. He loves memes and stuff. And there he is. He's cool. He's got a lot of got a spunk to that character.
What a maniac! What a madman! A perfect fit for this basket of deplorables here on this ship. This crew of lunatics. He's the good old swag on the good old flag. He's up there for all time, crawling around.
Even though he has wings, he's not flying. He's just gripping that flag as hard as he can. And you too could grip that flag, or maybe just hang around on some other part of the ship. If you go to patreon.com/ponycast and pledge $25, and you get a spot on the ship. I think there's only half of the slots left. I think around that much. There's like 15 slots in all. And we got like 6 people? Nah, it's not quite half, but yeah. Go there, patreon.com/ponycast, link in the description.
And speaking of the Patreon, we've got some updates about it. First of all, we've got a new Patreon exclusive tier. We have the $25 tier. Only so many people can get that. But there's also, I figured, we might as well have like some lower tiers, like a $5 tier. There's gonna be bonus episodes now. Every month?
Yeah.
Probably a bonus episode. How about that?
A whole extra episode of we're not quite sure yet, but it's probably gonna be like reviews of maybe older episodes or brony related news. I'm not sure. What do you think? What do you think we're gonna talk about?
Well, we have we've written down some possible topics. We've got, we could go back into like any episode, talk about any episode of the show. We could talk about our experiences at BronyCon. We can talk about, I don't know, we could do an episode talking about other Brony YouTubers. Which ones are okay and which ones are not okay. I don't know. We could just talk shit. We could do anything.
Yeah.
It's a bonus episode. It could be about anything.
Yeah, and I think what would be great is if you pledge $5 or more, $5 for the bonus episode, you can we might have a few polls to see what you guys want to see.
Yeah, polls too. We're always coming up with new ideas here on the boat. It's a boat of ideas for us. Yeah, so pledge anything and you're a cool guy. Pledge $5 and you get to listen to more of us. Pledge even more money than that and you get to be on the ship. We don't even care. Everyone's here.
Yeah.
And also,
yeah.
Speaking, I mentioned BronyCon somewhere in there. We have a stretch goal. We have the most ridiculous Patreon goal ever. If we manage to get to $1,000 per episode, it sounds like a pipe dream. It sounds impossible, improbable even. But if we manage to get $1,000 per episode, me and Gib, we'll steer this ship right back to Baltimore. We'll see you all at BronyCon. One more time, once again.
Pull into port. It'll be just like old times.
The boys are back in town, and we will do Ponycast live. How about that?
Yes.
That's our insane. How ridiculous, how funny is that? Because it's amazing enough and funny enough that we got 160 so far per episode. Because we were just talking one day, like, wouldn't it be ridiculous and retarded if we went back and did a pony show? And got like patrons for it and did it every week. And we did. But now we're thinking, wouldn't it be even funnier if we became Brony famous twice? Nobody in history has ever become Brony famous twice. Nobody even wants to become Brony famous once, but we already did it, and we'll be the only 2 people to step into hell and walk through that nether realm of horrors twice in one lifetime. Think about that. So give us all your money. If we get to $1,000, we'll do it. We'll go to BronyCon and we'll do Ponycast live.
It'll be quite hilarious, because
Like,
it's BronyCon. It's BronyCon. That's all we really need to say.
and I was thinking,
To
like,
go back is yeah.
like, what even would be Ponycast Live? Because the couple times that we all went before, we did like panels, like question and answer panels. But those were set up by like Digi and Tom. They know what they're doing. I don't know anything about anything. So
Yep.
I was thinking, like, what would be Ponycast Live? Would it just be a panel or a Q&A, or would it be just us wandering around the convention, wandering around Baltimore, and everyone's invited to just follow us around for the whole time? Just an actual crew of pirates. You can be on the crew for real at BronyCon if we get to our
Holy
stretch goal.
shit.
We could go on a real adventure.
We should all go as pirates. We should hijack one of those boats in the harbor, and we just sail away with all the bronies.
Yes! Yes! It'll become reality! If you want the Ponycast to be real, if you want to get on an actual boat and sail to Equestria, we are going to find it. Then you can pledge to the Patreon. Okay, enough shilling. What's the episode today?
The episode today was Hard to Say Anything. I think that's the title name.
Ah, crap, this episode sucked. Abandon it all!
Yeah, it was kind of forgettable. It was one of those, we're a cartoon show sort of episodes where it's just, fucking... I thought it was cute, in general, but a lot of the stuff was just...
Yeah, forgettable is the right
cares?
word. It was very... Who cares? Who gives a crap? It was just, The plot is that Big Macintosh has a crush on this pretty pony in the Starlight Town, and he's going there a lot. The Cutie Mark Crusaders are trying to help him woo her, but there's a rival for her affections, this Justin Bieber pony. He's very young, he's got flippy hair, and it's like they're vying for her affection, battling, duking it out, and it's pretty gay. Who cares?
Yeah, it was pretty gay. The Justin pony came out of nowhere and seemed to be, it is a cartoon, but it was like cartoonishly put together. Like it was just like, and then Big Mac tries this and it failed because this guy did something better, and that just happens 3 times. And then there's a big musical number, which is really I don't like it. It's really not good.
Yeah, it was like, well, it was Big Mac singing like a lame country song to like win her love, and then it was Biebs singing like a lame boy band song to win her love. And both of the genres of the song, both versions of it, were like being lame on purpose. But then that just gives you 2 lame songs, and it's like, well, okay.
I think it's just one of those things that, I'm not gay, so boy bands is not really my sort of cup of tea. And I'm not gay, so country music also is not my cup of tea. So I don't really know what to think.
And also, I'm not gay, so why am I watching this My Little Pony show? Come to think of it,
it's just a curious notion.
And also, I'm not gay. So what are all these cocks doing in my mouth? What's going on here? Get them out of me! Get the cocks out of my mouth!
Oh well, while you're dealing with that, I do want to say that Sugar Belle was quite cute. I liked her voice. She had a nice voice actress. It's a cute, like, it's cute to see them together, and it's like, but it's a retread of the Cheerilee episode, but without like magic involved.
Yeah, Cheerilee was absent from this, and they lampshaded that. The Cutie Mark Crusaders are like, wow, Big Mac, they're all Apple Bloom, all of them in unison. Wow, Big Mac, you've got your first crush. Big Mac is like 28 years old. He's never touched a woman before, apparently. So they're like, wowie zowie, and he's like, yup, and they're like, well, what about Cheerilee? And he's like, you little hussies, that didn't count because I was a love potion. It was actually rape, and it's bad. Rape is bad. Rape doesn't count. I'm still a burger.
A burger. Yeah, so it's just hard to have anything to say about it. It was okay. It was just a cartoon. It was just a dumb cartoon show this time. There was nothing aside from the fact that now Big Mac, like, canonically has some puss. Nothing has actually changed in the fabric of the show. Nothing is really different.
That should have been her name, Puss Puss.
Yeah. She sells cats.
They could have done it. They could have gotten away with it. Give her like a cat gimmick, and they could have called her Puss Puss. And then you could have had Big Mac going, "Oh, I just love the Puss Puss, Apple Bloom. I gots to get my puss." Oh man, this is never gonna go over on the My Little Pony Reddit. We'll never be able to get any new fans with this one. Oh boy.
Nope. Well. Are we already done? Are we already out of steam?
Well, that was the episode. Everybody,
I had the notes. Let me look at those notes. There's. Oh yeah, the guy with the flippy hair. I thought it was kind of cute that at the end he was like, "Well, I'm a great performer, but that doesn't mean I know how to talk to women. I'm a little bitch, and I don't know how to do it."
At the end of the episode, they had to help him next, and that was okay.
It was okay.
Well, I'm pretty good at singing to girls, but actually I'm gay, Cutie Mark Crusaders. Can you cure my gay? And so that's what they're doing now. They're working in intensive training, 30 miles below the surface of the Earth in a bunker, trying to pray the gay away from the Bieber pony. What are we doing?
I think this was the worst episode we could have done to shill our big Patreon goal. When there's just nothing to the actual episode. People are not going to be convinced that we need $1,000 per video.
We'll have okay. Let's since you and I don't have anything to say about this episode, let's get some of the other crewmen to talk about it. Hey, Swaggy Muk, Swaggerific, Swaggington the Fourth, the Pony. What did you think about this episode? Oh, hey, dudes. Let me down. I'm actually stuck up here on the flag. I'm cool. I like the syrup on my cereal. I like weird shit. Oh no. Oh, I like to put mayonnaise in my shoes. Oh, well, what a cool guy.
What a good addition. We all love our crew on the Pony Cast. They're our family. They're our best friends of all.
Oh, here comes Spooker with his opinion on the episode. Skeleton. Wow, that was insightful.
What a spooky guy.
Wow. Yeah, you really. I don't know if that qualifies as a real analysis, but it was still good to hear from you. Here comes Max. The Max fucking Max. You don't remember his name, but here he comes. Hey guys, I love puss. Give me some. Okay. Well.
Oh dear.
Oh God, we're hitting an iceberg. The Eagle Eyes has done it again. We're sinking. The ship is sinking. We have to build a new ship while we're sinking. Help!
I don't know what to say. There's nothing. There's just nothing.
This guy's got a green thing on his head. This guy's purple. Help!
Should we analyze that music a bit?
Yeah. Let's analyze the music a bit.
There's music and there's guys dancing and is it diegetic or non-diegetic? I just don't know.
Oh yeah.
I just don't know.
I just don't know. You know, I was thinking about whether the music is diegetic or non-diegetic, and I just don't know. I just don't know.
Push!
Push! I just want the pussy, Apple Bloom. Well, Big Mac, he got the puss.
I think this will be funny enough, but no, it won't. No, I take that back. We really are sinking right now. We have to divert our attention to getting the water pails and bilging the bilge and making sure that we don't die. That's why this episode sucks. Don't blame us, blame the icebergs.
Yes, not every episode is bad like this. Everybody should still Patreon. Everybody should still We've got Raisin over there. He's got buckets. We're getting the buckets. We're getting the water out of the ship. There's a leak. We might have to sacrifice a crew member to make some glue to plug up that leak. But
All right, I have a thing we can talk about, not necessarily related to the episode, but I think it'll be okay if we talk about just general of Big Mac in general. Like, as a character, he's been sort of tossed around a lot and been...
Yeah, I kind of... Like, when I can see that it's going to be a Big Mac episode, I sort of immediately stop caring. Because, I mean, what does he even do?
He was always just that one gimmick, like, I say very little, yup, nope. And they've tried to keep that going throughout, how many, 7 seasons? And occasionally he gets, like, a bit of something, like when he was, like, a transvestite, or, you know, whatever, he wore women's clothing, and you like that, but I can't even remember what that was about, aside from the fact that he wore a dress. It's unfortunate, because he's a big guy, he's a cool guy, he's big, he's a brother of, like, 2 cool characters, and he doesn't have any of his own, he doesn't have any character of his own. And it's I mean,
you know, like, his character is that he's just... Like, his character is that he's just, like, a down-to-earth... There's nothing wrong with him. Except that he's kind of shy, I guess, but... I mean, okay.
Yep.
He doesn't... I mean, it's fine if that's what the character is, but he doesn't need episodes about him then. Because he doesn't...
Yeah, it's... not only that, but this is literally, like, a redo of the you know, the Cheerilee episode. Just... You know, with the CMC trying to hook Big Mac up. Surely they could try and hook someone else up. Surely there could be something else to that. I don't know why they did the basically the same idea again. Kind of.
Well, there's one thing I can say about Big Mac. He sure is big.
He sure is.
He's the biggest pony, and he's the mackest pony.
He's kind of like Fluttershy light, but... You know,
yeah.
The shyness is like, oh, I can't talk to people. I'm shy.
He was macking all right. He was macking in this episode. He's Big Mac macking on the honeys. He was getting puss, and there's my joke for this week.
Oh dear.
Oh god, there's a volcano now. There's a volcano. We fixed the ship. It wasn't sinking anymore, but now we're going through volcanoes. There's sharks. Sharks are flying out of the volcanoes. Lava sharks. Look out, everyone. Whoa. Ah.
Whoa. Whoa. Good thing that the screen hasn't changed at all, so I don't have to draw anything.
Yeah.
Just so happens that your telescope is experiencing technical difficulties.
We made it. There were some dangers, but we made it. Just now, we got through it all right.
Yeah, we killed an ancient Mayan god in the process. We cut that part out because it was offensive. But we did it.
Well, I'm Big Mac and I'm falling in love. Won't you suck my dick and then I'll shove it right up your little tight puss. I'm in love with a girl named Puss. That was the song he played.
That's a good song. Oh wait, there was one actual thing in the episode. I mean, it's not really interesting, and that's why I didn't say it. But the whole thing about her, you know, needing a table is foreshadowed from the beginning. How about that?
Oh, look at that!
They did
foreshadowing.
They shadowed that for really, really early on.
That
they said,
sure is
a table.
Sure is a narrative technique that is used often in most scripts.
I'm really easily impressed, and I feel the need to mention that there's foreshadowing. Foreshadowing. Oh boy. Did you ever notice that sometimes in episodes they refer to past episodes? Whoa, dude, that's like really cool.
Whoa! Welcome to After the Fact. I'm your host, the Griffin boy guy. What's his name? I can't even do the joke because I don't remember these people's names. I'm your host, Silverquill. I'm I'm like half a horse and I'm half a bird. And what do you think about this episode, me? Oh, here's my Here's my guest for this episode with a way worse mic than mine, so it sounds awful and weird. And oh no, what are we doing? We're just shitting. We're just slinging shit now.
Well, I have to save this for the bonus episode.
That's true.
Yeah,
if you want to hear us really,
other people.
if you want to hear us shit on all the other pony YouTubers, that was a preview. You can go be a patron for the bonus episodes. Spam this show everywhere. Spam every episode of this show everywhere so we can get new listeners and new patrons and fucking achieve our insane pipe dream of a Patreon goal. Send it to Equestria Daily. Send it to every Reddit page you can think of. All of them. Every episode of it. Help us.
I think the lesson we learned this week is if we only have 5 minutes of something to say about an episode, we should just be okay with that and just have a 5-minute podcast. Because if there's nothing to say, we'll go insane. And that's what I learned, Princess Celestia. Here's a Princess Twilight. Here's your note. I learned a lesson.
I typed in on my pirate ship computer. I typed in the after the fact because I was looking for that guy's name to make fun of him, but then like the video above him says My Little Pony as hippos, and
what the fuck? Hang on, link that.
Okay.
Link that to me on my pirate thing.
This is still part of the podcast. This is still part of the show. Everybody, this is My Little Pony as hippos.
What the fuck? Stole my animal.
Oh my fucking god! Okay, so it's You're Gonna Go Far Kid by The Offspring, but it's a parody of it about My Little Pony as hippos, and also it's in Russian. This is the greatest video I've ever seen in my life! I can't believe this exists!
In Russian. Whoa. Alright, this makes up for the floundering earlier. This is the best thing we've ever brought to the world.
This is amazing!
Everyone.
And there's like Honey Nut Cheerio bee mascots in the corners for no reason!
Yeah. Who drew these? Did he draw this? Did he make this? One person? He likes hippos, he likes My Little Pony, he's Russian, he likes bees. They're on screen. Oh wait, that one Twilight's not a hippo, it's a cupcake.
Wow. You never know what treasures we'll find on this pirate expedition, on this adventure.
You know, that could be like a little bonus episode sort of series where we go and look at weird pony shit.
That's true. There's no end to the possibilities here on the SS Friendship. We're on a globe-trotting adventure. It may never end. Who knows what wonders we'll find along the way, thanks to our blind navigator Eagle Eyes. We don't know where we'll end up. We might end up on the Russian Offspring My Little Pony hippo side of the internet with with Cheerio bees in the corners. You never know.
Holy shit. Alright.
That's, everybody...
Thank you for watching, everybody.
The end. What the fuck?
Oh, dear. Well...
So, Gib... I guess you could say it was hard to say anything about this week's episode.
Oh my god!
That's the name of the episode!
It sure is! Oh, you got this good.
Oh, we did it!
Totally worth it. It was all a plan all along. The whole thing was all a meta joke about the title of the episode.
You ruse you. This show is actually a good show the whole time. This isn't a bad podcast. It's the best. We fooled you.